What is up, guys? Kelon Banda here. Add features of Kelon on Instagram. So today what I want to talk about is toning, and toning is the process whereby
use various tools and methods to get a different color that you want on a certain picture to follow a certain theme. This is usually done by many Instagrammers. Let me show you a couple of samples.
if you go into Instagram and then this is my theme, I go with the purple oranges. As you can see, there is a theme. The theme, if you keep on scrolling,
I kept on changing themes from orange blacks, then I decided to do purple oranges.
a theme, and a theme really attracts people. You need to have a theme so that people can know what you're all about. Another example is this guy. He has a dark theme tone. As you can see, all of his pictures are dark themed, and that is his theme. So really, a theme, it depends with you. It really depends with you, because it's all about how you love the content that you create. So he loves dark themes. He decided to stick with dark themes. His followers stick to the dark themes, and then that's what they like. That's what brings in his followers. Okay, so let me show you how to get my purple theme. I'm gonna use an example of this photo, how I got my purple theme.
You really need to get Lightroom Mobile CC. It's free in the Play Store. This app is free in the Play Store. You can get it like even on iOS. It's free in the App Store, it's free in the Play Store, so there's really no worries. All you have to do is just to sign up when you get the app, or log in if you already used the app before. Okay, so let's jump into the app, Lightroom CC. Once I'm in the app, I click the add image. Okay, I add this image, which I would have made in PixArt. Once I add the image, I click on it so that it opens, and the magic starts to happen. Okay, so I really like to denoise my picture. Okay, and to denoise, all you do is go on this icon. Okay, many options. You go to components, and then you click noise reduction 1. So then that really denoises the picture, and it removes grain particles in the picture. So yeah, once it's done, you click the tick that's up there. What I like to do is play with temperature. So you click the frame that looks like it's above the torch. It looks like a torch. So you click this frame right then I usually increase my clarity a little bit, but then not too much. There. Then I reduce my vignette amount. I don't know how to say that word. I reduce it just gradual. I reduce it gradual to 17. -17 is actually good for me. Then I go to split tone. Split tone is where the magic happens. But let me show you. Split tone. So I play around with the highlight and shadows. That's how I get my purple theme. So I move around the circle that's on the corner, this circle that's on the corner. Okay, so I really like to go up here. Yeah, so I went to the purple straight. As you can see, if I long press on the picture, it goes back to the before, and then if I let go, it goes back to the after. So this is how I do it. And then if I play with the shadows, if correctly, I can get a good purple tone theme. Okay, looks good. Then if I play around with the balance, it increases the saturation. Okay, at the moment it looks good, right? Okay, since I now have my draft laid out, what I do is that I click done in the top right corner. I click the temperature icon, the icon that looks like temperature. Yeah, then I play around with the temperature, the tint. I usually don't focus on the vibrance and the saturation because I don't want my picture to be oversaturated. Okay, I play around with this bar. Nope, I should increase the tint. Okay, I really increase the tint. If I long press the picture, it goes back to the before. So right now, as you can see, I've done some progress into getting the purple theme, which I am aiming to get. So after this, we click the icon in the top right which says mix. It's basically a color circle. Okay, mix. This is where all the magic happens. As you can see, there are many circles with many colors, and then that represents many colors that the app can focus on. As you can see right now, it's on the reds. If I play around with the reds, if I go in this direction, they start becoming orange. and if I go in this direction, they start becoming purple. So I really love this system, because the app can pick up different colors that you can work on individually, not just working on like a lot of colors at the same time, and that's actually good for me. Okay, since I've picked up the red, I really like to decrease the luminance, because as you can see, if I reduce it too much, the sky becomes funny. So yeah, when I reduce this, it makes the sky a bit darker. And I've clicked on the orange. If I increase the oranges, this is what happens. It goes to a yellow typish color. So I just increase it a little bit, then I reduce the luminance, because I don't want the picture to be too bright. If I I reduce saturation a little bit. Oh, the yellows, I really love it when I go all the way backwards, because I really find it good. Let's just play around with this. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Oh, no, there's no need to use this. Oh, the blues. Why should you do the blues? Okay. Nah, there are no blues. Okay, this one will work. Oh, the blue. Okay, it can't detect the blues. Let's go to the purple. The purple will definitely detect. Yeah, the top part of the sky. It turned blue. That one. That's actually good. Okay, I increase. Then I reduce the luminous. Yeah, I got some blues in the sky there a bit. Okay, if I long press on the picture, it goes back to the original draft, and if I let go, it goes back to the purple tones which I was aiming to achieve, and we're almost there. So if I press on the U, I go on the use tab. Yeah, the purple is good. Just increase saturation a bit. And I don't really know why I like to decrease luminance. It's my liking. Everyone likes different things. And many people usually start with the draft. So you click the icon that appears to look like the sun. After you click this icon, you get so many options on exposure, contrast, highlights, shadows, whites, and blacks. And then there's the curve. I never really experiment with the curve, but then I hear many photographers that experiment with the curve. They use the S curve. That's the most common one. I really don't know about curves, to be honest with you. I never experiment with it, but then I'll look more into it. Okay, so to get like the purple tones, all we do, I usually reduce exposure, but it depends on the type of picture that you have. I increase contrast to boost the clarity. Contrast, but not too much, because the picture will look funny. Yeah, contrast to 21, it looks great on 21. Then I usually increase the highlights just to get the whites popping a bit. Then I also increase the shadows so that they can correspond with the clarity and the contrast. I usually reduce the whites so that the purple is more vibrant and is more toned, and then sometimes I boost the blacks or I reduce the blacks. But let's say in this picture, if I boost the blacks, so how will I like it? Yeah, in this one I'll boost the blacks. Then after this, I'll be basically done with my picture. But then I go to the icon that looks like a torch, then I click lens profile corrections. This basically just corrects most of the stuff that you didn't go through correctly, and it changes the shift and so many things. And yeah, this is why I usually use it. Then I really want to go back to change the vignette settings, so I'll go back to the icon that looks like a frame. Then I'll just go back just a little bit more, just a little bit more, just a little bit more. Then I increase the dehaze just to get the picture vibrant. Just vibrant. 10 is okay. So yeah, right now I've come up with something that I really like, the purple tones. See, if I long press the picture, it goes back to the before, and if I let go, it goes back to the after. I think it sounds very funny. Yeah, so I'm done with the tutorial. I really try to help you guys, because over 50 accounts have asked me how I get away with my new purple tones, and I'm sure you guys love on how I do this. I had to wake up at 4 a.m. because my house is too noisy, and right now everyone is asleep, and this is how I do it. This is how I get these tones that are getting loved so much. This is how I get my tones, my purple tones, along with the orange combination tones. This is how it's done. So I'm really glad to help you step up your Instagram game. I am a creator that edits on mobile, so don't ever feel underestimated or pressured to buy a laptop. Just use the resources around you, because I only use Lightroom, PixArt, and Snapseed, and then that's how I get my posts correct. That's how I get super lit pictures. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you comment down below if the video was good or if the video was bad. I'm not sure. And make sure you check me out on Instagram. Please leave a follow on Instagram. I'm on the road to 10k, guys. Yeah, 3,900 followers until 10k. We're almost there. Once you followed, you can hit me up in the DMs. You can just hit me up in the DMs, and then we can chat and talk. I really love to help you guys. We can just chat and talk, and yeah, we'll progress from there. So yeah.